Did Coach Garner recruit you in Georgia?
He did.
It's kind of surprising that now you're the coach at your offer.
You can say it was some surprisement there. I always liked to Coach Garner at Georgia. Like I said before, the only reason that I probably didn't pick Georgia was just because of 3-4 defense mainly. He and Coach Garner has always been close. Him and his wife have always been good to me and my family.
Yeah, just to kind of talk about your impressions of him now that you've had a chance to work with him a little bit, I guess through the conditioning part of things. What have you seen out of him?
Out of Coach G?
Yeah.
Intense. He's probably the most intense guy, to be honest. Him and Coach G, just high level energy guys, and it fits this team well. I think this team needs that. This team likes that. If anything, I want a guy to be on me all the time. I remember Coach Myers talking about if it was Cam, then it was always the same thing, and you can take that to the bank because past players, will tell you that, So I think that's what it starts with, the leadership of the coaches, and Coach Garner, I can vouch for. He's definitely one of the more intense guys.
At defensive line, do you feel like that's a good thing to have a coach that pushed you like that at that position?
Without a doubt. You don't want a nice guy on the offensive defensive line at all, and I believe we don't have any nice coaches.
in a good way. In a good way.
On the field, off the field, they're great men. Let me rephrase that. But you want a guy who. You want a guy who will praise you, but at the same time, before practice, you don't want always, somebody who baby you, because that's definitely not going to be good for you in the long run.
You talked about missing a couple of springs for you. Do you feel like this is your chance to kind of show that improvement because this is the learning part for you?
Without a doubt. Definitely fall camp, spring camp, it's a time when you get to work on your craft. During the season, you're pretty much playing. I remember being a freshman just getting thrown into a game. That's just how it goes. And it's kind of just like here, go play. So definitely spring ball, fall camp. Definitely give me and any other player, time to work on our craft. From a quarterback, it'll be throwing mechanics, from D-line handwork, online, footwork steps. So any little thing, to just have a goal and a standard for yourself for, and then work at it.
Yeah, I'm sure this was talked about a little bit before, but just working with Coach Russ, I know you're one of the first guys to get one of those green jerseys. What did it take for you to get that?
I feel like coming into it, I had my mindset ready. There's gonna be talk about the bubbles. Oh my God, But I feel like your mindset before you even go into it. I feel like that's gonna determine how well or how tense and how stressful you'll be on yourself. And I just feel like I had a smile on my face. I was clapping up, and it was more fun, to see guys. Because to be honest, I think Tuesday was the first time we didn't have any guys injured. Everybody was doing the overtime workout. There was no guy. This guy's taped up injured, but still, it's the difference between hurt and injured. Guys were still putting forth effort. But as far as myself getting the green jersey, I just feel like it came from my mindset before even stepping in there.
With the addition of Ben Bradley is one of the fewer guys who's here on campus so far. What has he brought to the table to defensive line? Ben's
a tough-nosed, physical guy, but he's also athletic. He's one of the more athletic guys I've seen that has one of the bolder backs. I remember just doing slant drills, and he's so fluent, and flipping his hips. Something that most guys, especially coming into college, was so tense. I remember me and Angelo's hips were horrible, and that's something that coach always harped at for us. But so just seeing him going through drills, I can't wait, to get in pads and go to war with him if you want to say.
What are the requirements to get a green jersey? What does the player have to do to get a green jersey?
Basically, you work down with it. Every play starts with a 3. A 3 means the best that you can get. So a green, and basically it's on starts, finishing, and just making sure you're ready. If the coach says set, he wants you set. You shouldn't be looking around, dazing off. And then we got sprints afterwards. Just make sure you're not lagging in the back. So I think it's just overall giving your best effort at mentally, physically, just everything.
It sounds like there's been more emphasis on cardio, kind of higher tempo, higher paced workout.
Yes.
How's that kind of benefited you?
Yeah, I praised the conditioning. I praised the strength and conditioning staff. This conference is turned into an up-tempo conference. The whole NCAA, if you want to say. So I feel like, yes, the workouts have been more, up-tempo. I'm not saying that it wasn't that last year, but you can tell, you know, it's what I like to call it is, you know, you never get a chance to catch your breath, which is exactly what Coach Miles on offense is like. So I feel like the defense side of the ball has to be exactly the same to match, you know, the other teams in this conference.
Probably help you in practice too.
Without a doubt. Oh yeah, without a doubt. Without a doubt.